Hello there and welcome to Smackdown as we are here to close out the Friday night part of the draft with 5 more rounds.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico. Weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar, who's already been drafted, is actually going to be headed to WCW. Gonna get his first ever exposure here on the main roster of WWE here on SmackDown. And we're gonna see who his opponent is here tonight. But Escobar tonight knows that his future lies in WCW, a place that he could very well thrive. Not just him, but his group, his two boys, Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde. They could also thrive very well there. And Legado de Fantasma could definitely leave their mark in WCW with the cruiserweight division, the tag team division, hell, even the singles division with if he decides to make a jump up in class. Oh, but this guy's going to be tested tonight. It took us all the way to Friday, but we finally get to see Seth Rollins in action.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins will remain with WWE. They didn't choose him as one of the first picks. They waited their time to pick him, and I guess it was a surprise that he was still there where he was, because this guy's one of the best in the world at what he does. He's always able to evolve, always able to change, and it always works. It's not like it's a hit, it's not like it's a miss, it's always a hit. Seth Rollins, the king of drip, the man who embodies, as the kids would say, swag, class. I don't know what the hell they say nowadays, but this man embodies that. That's all cap. That's what he is. He's all cap. One of the best wrestlers in the world, not just inside but outside. This guy definitely should have been picked higher, but hey, WWE got lucky that he was where he was, and he will remain in the big E, the big WWE. But here we go. Rollins telling Santos Escobar, this is going to be the fight of your career. This is where you can make it or break it. Like, this is a match that's going to either put you on the map or it's not going to put you on the map. And there's Santos Escobar with some shots. And now we have entered a new round here. Remember, there's only 10 rounds to go. We're on round 41. What a journey it's been for us. WWE will do the first pick here tonight. We'll also have round 42, 43, 44, 45. ECW will finish us off with the round 46 through 50. And then that is it. That is the draft week, and it's done. All these matchups, all these new matchups, fresh matchups that we've seen, these guys will finally go to their homes. Some people will be free agents, and we'll see what happens there. You know, we're gonna have a showcase week where we will see the talent from every company compete on their shows. Like, you'll have the talent from WWE on WWE, you'll have the talent from NXT on NXT, things like that. We'll see what the future brings for these companies, and then after that, the real fun begins. The real universe mode gets going, and we get to see who and what the plans are for their championships, the pay-per-views, everything that's going to happen. We'll see what goes through. Right now, Santos Escobar is hoping to get a big win over Seth Rollins. It's going to be a big momentum win if he can do that. Pretty big. If he can pick up a win against Rollins, this is definitely going to open the eyes of Eric Bischoff in WCW. Rolling him over here, trying to get the pinfall already, trying to beat Rollins like that. I don't think it's going to be that easy to beat Seth Rollins like this, especially here on Friday Night Smackdown. Now, Rollins is going to have quite the fun here as well when he gets alone here in WWE. He's still with Roman Reigns. He'll have John Cena around, but you know, now you'll have MJF to compete with and deal with. That's a new add to it. Lance Archer as well. Oh, Rollins says, let me do a powerbomb. We'll make sure you fall the other way. and make sure your head hits the top rope. That way you feel the pain of it all. And this is a big fight for Rollins. Rollins has always been a company guy, a guy who's always waved the flag proudly. Gets a chance to compete against one of WWE's grandest competitors of all time in WCW here. Santos Escobar definitely has a lot of what Eric Bischoff says the cruiserweight division and the new WCW will embody. Because he sees potential in this guy. He just needs the right guidance, the right management to help him succeed. And now here comes Escobar, flying high and leg drop right there, a running leg drop to Seth Rollins. Drop kick by Rollins. And the architect, the Seth freaking Rollins is Seth, or whatever you want to be calling him nowadays, is going to take a chance. Oh, no. Escobar says, get up. I'm finishing this. I'm going to get the win for myself here. Oh, well, Rollins says, there's none, your boys aren't here tonight to help you win. And again, this is what I'm talking about. Rollins just being so athletic and so able to do things like that, like with the greatest of ease. And here comes Rollins now using his side, saying, watch that. Oh, waiting for that. Nothing there. No one home. As Santos Escobar was able to remove himself from the equation. And a flip over powerbomb. I like that. It's a flip. It's a flip over. And you get smacked in the face. But a kick out right there at 1. So disrespectful there by Escobar. But, I mean, pins are always disrespectful. You're trying to defeat somebody and thinking this is it. But now you're able to kick it out. No one's ever really talked about how disrespectful the pin is. It's pretty disrespectful. I would go with a submission. I think submission has more class than a pin. The things we talk about here. You're welcome. And Seth Rollins is going to close it out. Curb stomp. That's game. It's over. That curb stomp's on. Pinfall. That's a 3. That's always been easy. Oh. Wow. Escobar able to kick out of that one. And now you got to wonder, so how did that shake Seth Rollins? You just hit him with the curb stomp, and Escobar said, nah, I'm going to kick out of that. As he wants a fight. He wants a 5-star matchup. He's not going to lay down. Escobar just said, yeah, that's not going to put me out yet. It's like, I got a lot to prove in this one. He knows that his boys are watching. He knows Legado de Fantasma is watching. But look at the submission on the outside. Again, I said class, but that's an outside submission, which doesn't have the same class. It's like a rat and a mouse. What's the difference? A rat goes inside of a house, it becomes a mouse. It's a debate that's up for discussion. And being tossed around with my favorite expression, like yesterday's garbage. It's one of my catchphrases, people. Put it on that t-shirt one day. Frog splash. And no. Rollins says, you think you can deliver a frog splash? I can deliver a frog splash too, but I'd rather deliver another curb. That one was more, with more attitude and more aggression on that stomp. But Escobar is saying, I'm not done. And Rollins is upset. Rollins is not happy with the fact that Escobar kicked out of that again. And Rollins upset. Rollins is mad. Oh, no, he missed that one. As Escobar was able to counter that, but now Rollins with that counter there. And now the neck breaker. Oh, look at... Oh, never mind. He just wanted a shot to the back of the head. That's what makes Rollins so dangerous. One moment you're thinking he's going to do this move, and next thing, he turns it around like that real quick. Rollins with a blockbuster there. And Rollins, who's been dominant in this matchup right now, has taken it over. Big trigger kick. Big trigger knee, sorry. Back to the elbow here. He's thinking that knee could have been enough to put down Santos Escobar, and I think it is. And that knee did just the job. Said multiple shots to the head, and then the knee trigger right to the temple of the head. It was enough to get the job done. And Seth Rollins said, "That's what happens when you try to step up to me." And Rollins picks up the win. And we knew that this guy was a great pick for WWE. Whoever would have picked it up, Rollins would have done magnificently well. So Rollins. Definitely can't wait to see what he does now. A man who's won multiple WWE championships, a Universal Championship. Well, this guy's done a lot in his career, and he still has so much to accomplish. I think in his right, he still believes that he can take over and be the ace of a company. But now let's get into round 41, as WWE has selected Rick Boggs to keep him with the company. Very energetic man. Impact Wrestling says we're going to build on the future, maybe with some Aaron Solo action, as Aaron Solo will be headed to Impact. ECW will get the tag team of Finn Juice. So that's interesting. Okay, young tag team there. And WCW says let's add to the Cruiserweight division with Laredo Kid. And AEW will select Penelope Ford, so she'll stay All Elite. NXT is going to go with Jeff Cobb. NXT UK will select Evil. And the NWA will keep Aaron Stevens around. Okay, not bad at all. Not a bad night for these guys. And then we're going to go into round.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders.
Not that the Viking Raiders are in this matchup. A team that's already been drafted, so they're very happy with their new home. A new chance to unleash the war and destruction that they love. They went to Impact Wrestling, by the way, if you were asking. They went to Impact Wrestling, but they're about to take on a team that we just saw their leader go in a fight with Seth Rollins and did not want to give up and lose the fight.
Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde, Legado del Fantasma.
Legado del Fantasma making their way down to the ring. They know they're headed to WCW, but hey, I guess since their boss is here, well, why not come along and have a match against a team that's very dominant and very strong, but definitely see now a WCW versus Impact matchup here on Smackdown, of all places. Who would have thought? I got a chance to speak to the Viking Raiders. I told them, you guys are going to Impact now. What's that going to be? They're like, it's going to be big. It's going to be a big chance. We'll see the tag team that they have there. We'll see what we fight. But our first goal, obviously, will be to become tag team champions and to hold those titles as long as possible and not lose them ever, and just be the best tag team there. And that is just very simple, And I told them, well, the tag team division doesn't look as strong as you think. You have so many tag teams out in the world, but Impact might just have some teams that are not real tag teams, and they're like, well, it doesn't matter to us. Tag team wrestling is going to be tag team wrestling. Our goal is going to be to accomplish to get those tag team titles, and whoever wants to compete against us for our titles are always welcome to compete for it. Doesn't matter if it's a makeshift team or they just made themselves up and now they got title shots. We're going to beat every single team and dominate that and be the only tag team champions in that company. And right now, Joaquin Wilde coming up big there. I got a chance to speak to him as well. Him and Mendoza. I told him, I know you guys are gonna follow whatever Santos tells you to do. That's where you guys get your bread and butter. That's where you get your extra pay from. And I know in WCW, you could become breakout stars in the cruiserweight division, tag team division. You guys could become tag team champions. They were pretty blunt and said, you know what, that's our goal. Our goal is to become tag team champions. And our goal is to help Santos get that Cruiserweight Championship. And if that United States Championship becomes open as well, we're going to help him get that United States Championship as well, too. We're all about the gold there. And then we're going to take Big Goldie as a team. And then after that, they were like, yeah, you're done. Your interview's over. And I was like, okay, it's over. It's cool. It's whatever. It's not my place to ask for more. But right now, the tag team scene is going to be pretty good. It's going to be good tag team matches everywhere. But up next, the next picks we're going to round 42. I'm pretty excited about that. That we'll start off with the National Wrestling Alliance. That'll be NXT, NXT UK, then AEW, then ECW, WCW, then Impact, and then WWE. And look at this right now. There's a breakup right there, and that's what makes the Raiders so good. That they know when to come in, save each other up. You know, that's what makes them so good. That these Vikings know. The neck breaker there by Joaquin. Joaquin Wall saying, I'm going over here. And now here it is. Yeah, what are you going to do now? You can't do nothing there. You really can't. It's a big size difference here between the Viking Raiders and Legado de Fantasma. But what makes the Legado de Fantasma so dangerous is that speed, that quickness, and the fact that they're not above breaking the rules. They will do whatever is needed to win. But the Viking Raiders are more about just pure blunt destruction. That's what they are. They raid. That's what they love to do. And a raid is never, easy. It's always dirty. It's always violent. And that's what the Raiders are going to turn into. Oh, you tried to pick him up. That was a big mistake there. Using the top rope right there. That same top rope that their leader, Santos Escobar, took a big hit in. I would have liked to see that a triple threat matchup. No, not a triple threat match. Sorry, a 6-man tag would have been great. To see the Viking Raiders against and Seth Rollins against Legado de Fantasma would have been a great way to open it up. But hey, we'll take it 2-2. We'll take 2 matches like this. Perfect. World-class talent against world-class talent. Mendoza now in the wild things of it. Wait, what is this? He makes that look easy. Again, the power is just on the side of the Viking Raiders. Drop kick by Mendoza. A suplex there by Eric. Eric saying, I gotta finish this off. Oh, big running kick. Nah, that kick, and that kick was not enough yet to beat Wild. Wild got the big kick into it, and he was out. I thought he was out for a minute. But if I'm the Raiders, I'm thinking, put this one to bed. Get him out of this one. Now picking up. Wild in trouble. Big spinning kick. A big spinning kick and another big running kick. And there's Mendoza to break up the pinfall attempt and maybe get the win here. As Wild right now is in trouble. Like the Viking Raiders are close to the win here. They're close to it. This is a man that's not afraid to go high risk. Ivar rolling cannonball right into a rolling big senton bomb. I don't know what the hell we're gonna call that. That was just beautiful. It's a big man taking big flights. And now here come the Viking Raiders. That's it. Joaquin Wild. Good night. Bye. A kick to the back of the head. And Mendoza's there to make the save again. I think Ivar's had enough of that. Sorry, Eric's had enough of that. Power bomb onto his tag team partner. Eric is just taking dominance right now. And a wild catching his feet right there like a cat right there, landing on his feet. Going for the cutter, nothing there. Big running kick again. I think Eric thinks he just put him out. I think he just did too. I think that's it. That big running kick is enough to end the match here. And the Viking Raiders with a clean win over Legado del Fantasma.
Ivar and Eric, the Viking.
Two men that will be headed to Impact Wrestling, getting the W here on Friday Night Smackdown. All right, we got to get through this next round here as the results are in. And we're going to get round 42 started with the NWA taking a young up-and-comer in Zaya Brookside. She will be going to the National Wrestling Alliance. NXT will be taking Dana Brooke. NXT UK will be grabbing Kip Saban. AEW will stick with Abaddon. ECW with Sunny Kiss. WCW will take out of retirement the Amazing Red. Impact Wrestling gets Flip Gordon. And the WWE have selected Akira Tozawa. Okay, again, filling out the rosters now, putting it together there. When we come back, it will be WWE's turn, and we will see who they draft at round 43.
Can you dig it, sucker?
This kid has it all. All this and Brian's truck. 23 years old. Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Way. Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Austin Theory, who, from my sources in the WWE, a lot of people are upset that he wasn't selected by them. They weren't expecting him to be drafted so high. They know that this guy is a future bona fide star, and the fact that WCW grabbed him, that was a big upset right there. And WWE was just like, what the? Why would they do that? Why would they take him so early? But I guess Bischoff sees the talent in this kid and went with them. So here he is tonight on SmackDown, making his last appearance on WWE television for a while. But it looks like Vince said, you know what? If you're gonna go out of my company to go to WCW, you're gonna get Kane.
323 pounds. Kane!
And Kane's just a legend. Kane isn't in the draft, but Kane's here tonight. I think with one mission from Vince: destroy Theory, destroy him, make him broken goods for when he heads to WCW. And we'll see how Theory does against the Big Red Machine, the future Hall of Famer, the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. Let's go. So here goes the match started. Austin Theory coming at him strong, but Kane, the former WWF champion, or WWE champion, however you want to take it, a world champion, a tag team champion. Oh man, it's held a big gold belt that's going to be WCW's prized possession, where Austin Theory is going, and Austin said he's going to win that championship. He's going to be one of the first names added to that new list of new WCW champions. And there's a kick right there to the midsection by All Day Theory. Theory's thinking he's got enough to beat Kane. A big elbow to the punch right there. Remember, Kane's mask is not the same mask that he used to have, so even hitting his mask is not going to hurt you as much. It might lessen the blow for Kane, but Theory, what is Theory thinking here? The kid's got a lot of potential. That's the one thing he does have. And a big splash like that will definitely fulfill the potential he has in this. That's athletic ability again. You can't. Yeah. Oh. Kane said, "You're not doing that on me twice. Come on, I'm a veteran, kid." And there's a. Oh. Theory says countered and breaking him down right there, rolling it down right there. And now Kane says, "I got better. I got better here." It's been a while since we've seen Kane in the ring. Kane compete, so this is he may have some ring rust, but he's keeping it very simple right now to his game plan against Theory. Just dominate, use your size against him. And Kane, who loves to go up here with that flying clothesline that he has up there. Kane got him with that flying clothesline. Theory walked right into that one. And now Theory, oh yeah, now the speed of Theory coming into play. Theory's got speed, power. He's got it all. Like Billy Gunn, but not really. All the hype on Theory that this guy will be the next Cena. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't really see it. But DDT there. And Theory is down. Oh, Theory's trying to get himself back up, and he's got himself up. I think he's still too young right now. Still very brash and cocky, and needs to get a hit of reality. Needs to get humbled down. And Kane is the one person that can probably do that here tonight. Kane's got the chokeslam. He's already busted open Theory, and he's going to deliver a chokeslam from hell. Welcome to Kane's world. You're done, Theory. Okay, never mind. Maybe I spoke too soon. Theory kicks out from the chokeslam from hell. You know, Theory says, I see Kane. He's trying to deliver something that I can't see. And now Theory went for the super kick. Nothing there. That's what makes Kane so dangerous. All his knowledge, all the great wrestlers he's been in the ring with. He's been in the ring with The Undertaker, Triple H, Stone Cold, Rock. He's been in with legends. Guys that Austin Theory wishes he could even be close to one day. Rey Mysterio, John Cena. This guy Kane has done it. This is a mission on Kane as Theory was trying to get the better of him right there. I don't think it was going to happen there. Now, Theory now. What's he doing with the big red machine here? You know, Bischoff doesn't like the fact that Theory has been busted open here tonight. I mean, Theory wasn't on the first episode of Nitro. But Theory asking for Kane to get up, and Kane is trying to get his ground and trying to pick himself up, and a drop kick there by Theory. Super kick. All day, every day. Theory is hustling. Austin Theory might have just delivered with that perfect Theory. The referee's making a slow count. But Theory wins and tells Vince, this is your guy that you brought out to beat me. He wasn't ready. I'm ready. I'm always ready. That's how I stay ready. And Austin Theory with a huge win over a legend like Kane. Now Kane is a little rusty, but it's still a huge win over a name like Kane. And Theory going to WCW with that win there. But we'll go round 43 here. As WWE will select Lacey Evans. Impact will select Lindsay Dorado. ECW will take Sonya Deville. Big pickup right there. WCW will take Dragon Lee. AEW will take a controversial pick here. We don't know what's going to happen with this man's career. Brian Kendrick to AEW. NXT will take Mansoor. NXT UK will take the veteran Danny Burch. And the NWA will take Kalisto. When we come back, we'll have round 44 for you. And we have, after that, 2 more rounds, and then we move on to ECW tomorrow night.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Hurt Business, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds,
As that is MVP's time to shine now. This will be a triple threat matchup here. MVP and whoever his opponents are, we now know that one of them for sure is going to be Sheamus. MVP, who was drafted by WWE in round 27, so he's going to get to stay here. He's okay with that. He's very happy with that. Sheamus will be going to NXT UK, going back home.
From Dublin, Ireland.
I'm Ireland, man. It's in the United Kingdom, right?
67 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Sheamus is very happy to go back home and capture maybe the NXT UK Championship, a championship he's never held, with great competition that's going to be over there, like the names of Malachi Black, maybe Will Ospreay. Maybe. It's going to be quite the division over there. It's going to be chasing the big giant crown, the big giant championship. Sheamus gets himself ready for this matchup against MVP. 2 men who've held United States Championships. And another man who's held the United States Championship. This will be Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, who was selected as part of a tag team with his brother Matt. The Hardy Boys are going to remain all elite, but Jeff is back here on SmackDown, hoping to get a proper goodbye.
From Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
As the crowd here love him, they know that this is the last chance they're going to get to see Jeff on SmackDown or in a WWE ring, since he will be headed back to All Elite. Round 44 will be announced right after this, and we'll have round 45 at the end of the main event. But SmackDown's been going along smoothly tonight, and right now Sheamus, Austin Theory a winner, the Viking Raiders a winner, and Seth Rollins a winner as well. There's a double suplex there by Jeff and Sheamus, two men who have a history with each other. Not gonna say it was one of the best rivalries of all time, but it was definitely a rivalry with very controversial segments. Jeff Hardy's really working it right here. Jeff Hardy's trying to feed off the crowd here. Said, hey, this is my last match here on SmackDown for a while, so let's make it a W. MVP will remain here on WWE, so he could be, we could see him again here on SmackDown. Sheamus will be on NXT UK, so we won't see him here neither on SmackDown, but three men who have been in the history of SmackDown. MVP had his time remember when he was fighting Matt Hardy, when he had that feud with Matt for the United States Championship. They became tag team partners. He's been a part of the history of SmackDown. Sheamus was a former world champion back in the early 10s. A man who was big here on SmackDown and tried to carry this brand on his back. And Jeff Hardy, who's ever going to forget his WWE Championship run that was all done on SmackDown, his feud with CM Punk. These three men have planted their history here on SmackDown. So all these three men are trying to get a win here. MVP will stay here in WWE, so I can't wait to see where he goes. Does he find new clients? Does he compete for championships again? Does he try to get that WWE championship that has eluded him his whole career? What does he do next? What is his big move? He's always making big moves popping. But Sheamus right now is showing him big Shamo is handling business. Big kick right there, nothing there for him. And Jeff in the corner saying, okay, it's a triple threat matchup. I just got to watch you while you do your work. And Jeff trying to go after MVP, but MVP is quick to it right now. The MVP is shot to the back right now. Again, now MVP is saying, I'm doing the best I can right now to win this match and show the WWE that I'm ready for it again. Again, this is what this draft's going to allow guys like MVP to possibly get a chance at the WWE Championship to fight for that title. And here, Sheamus went after Jeff now. Jeff said, hey, he's going to team up with Matt. They're going to try to become the AEW Tag Team Champions over there. But he wouldn't be opposed to getting another championship. The TNT Championship. Maybe the AEW World Championship. Jeff still believes he has a couple things to accomplish in his career. His long list of achievements that he has done. From Jeff looking to get a fight into Sheamus. Oh, wait a second. Look at this. Oh. We've seen this before by Seth Rollins, and it always is beautiful. And Jeff Hardy right now is in full control of this matchup. Look at him. Now Sheamus is picking up the pieces of Hardy after all that. Big clobbering hand to the chest. Sheamus is going to take a chance to a shoulder block. I like that. It's a good shoulder block by Sheamus. It's a lot of meat coming at you. And oh, no, not the Celtic Cross. Oh, damn, that's it. Boom. Bro kick. Delivered a Celtic Cross. And then delivers a bro kick to MVP, who was just standing there. But I don't think he got all of it. That's why it looked a little weird. MVP was able to kick out of it. And now Jeff. What's Hardy doing here? Hardy flipping the script again. A power bomb. Power bomb onto Sheamus. I think Jeff sees how much of a threat Sheamus has been in this matchup. And Jeff now coming after MVP. And Jeff, twist of fate. The twist of fate. And now Sheamus doing a little bit too much taunting there. Hardy with that jawbreaker. Oh, but look at Sheamus trying to get back up. And Hardy's like, stay down. Stay down. That's the name of the game for him right now. Hardy gets planted into his face there. And now MVP's going to try to pick up the scraps here of what was left behind with Sheamus. MVP, big knees again. Big knees to the face. Or the upper. It's either the face or the upper chest of Sheamus. And Sheamus went running, and MVP's like, that's fine. Here, trip on this. And MVP is pulling Sheamus. MVP's like, I'm gonna go for the pin. And you're not gonna beat Sheamus like that. You have to do a lot more. And the punch is now coming from MVP. MVP, oh, what a drive-by kick onto MVP. Punches again. Here come the punches by Montel Vontavious Porter. Big time kick there. On the pinfall, thinking that's enough to beat Sheamus? It was! I mean, that big boot to Sheamus' face, I guess it's a W, but MVP says, this is why I got drafted. I'm back. Is MVP back? Is MVP looking to become WWE champion? I don't know, but we'll see what history has in store for Sheamus and and Jeff Hardy as they're remembered here in WWE. But MVP's future could be trying to obtain the one title that has eluded him, the WWE Championship. But let's go around 44 here. NWA will say, hey, we're going to do Cody a favor and bring QT Marshall over. NXT will take the Gun Club, all three of them. So Billy Gunn and his boys headed to NXT. NXT UK will have Danny Luna. AEW will take the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi. ECW will take Luther. I guess it fits a deathmatch style over there in ECW. WCW will take Tamina. Okay, adding some depth and some veteran awareness and a veteran presence to their locker room. Impact Wrestling will take the filthy Tom Lawler. Okay, that's different. Okay. And WWE will take Dexter Lumis. WWE's made a couple character picks in the last ones with Tozawa. You know, Lumis. They have Danhausen as well. It's interesting to see where they're going to go with that. When we come back, we'll have round 45 at the end of the matchup. Get ready for the main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Moscow, the Ravishing Russian, Lana!
As here comes Lana. Oh, of course. Vince knew, hey, I'm going to put the main event. I'm not going to put Lana in the main event by herself. I'm going to put her against the queen, the 13-time women's champion, Charlotte Flair. I mean, Vince did pick Charlotte over Becky. Becky ended up going to WCW. Charlotte was the first pick taken from the women's side. She was the first one taken there. It's a hard one, though. It was a hard one to take. Either you take Charlotte or Becky, and whoever you take, that's who you're going to go with. And the other person, you know, they're not going to be there. They're going to be gone. And WCW was quick to say, well, we're going to scoop her up and we're going to take her. Impact had the chance, but they selected Sasha Banks instead, I believe. From what I remember, yeah, correctly. That's how it went. Back in round number 5, Charlotte went to WWE. Impact said, okay, we're going to take Sasha. And that left Becky Lynch for WCW, and then Bayley to AEW. Then Bianca Belair to NXT. And then the NWA surprised everyone with the pick of Shayna Baszler. Tonight, Charlotte gets the main event Smackdown. This is going to be her home. Lana's headed to WCW. Her company will have the next pick too. Lana can pull up the upset here against Charlotte and say a big FU to the E. It's going to be a tough challenge though for Lana. But here she goes. I mean, she's done it before. She had that moment back in time when she took down Nia Jax, when she held it down as in Survivor Series. So, you know, anything's possible again. Out there, he got to say goodbye in the way he wanted to say when he beat Kane. Is Lana now working on Charlotte? But here comes Charlotte again. Charlotte don't play that game. Charlotte with the neck breaker there. Very nice, very nice. The high risk time now. Charlotte Flair. What is she doing? And Lana said, I'm getting out of the way of that one. Wolf Scallop there by Lana, or maybe just luck. Who knows? I'm going to say Wolf Scallop. Now Lana picking up Charlotte and using the momentum to get a suplex right there. Oh, the sweep of the legs right there. So make Charlotte so dangerous she can just counter anything you bring at her. And I think that was like a spear, but it was a spear to the side or the back. I'm not sure what that was. But it looked like Lana was just going right after her, and she connected. And I don't think Charlotte was expecting anything like that. As now Lana trying to defend herself from the strikes of Charlotte Flair. The slap by Lana. That one you can hear it. Lana's doing very well tonight against Charlotte Flair. Oh, but a kick to the back right there by Charlotte Flair some more time. And Charlotte coming after Lana. And Lana again with the counter here. Charlotte stepping back into the ring here. But again, another counter by Charlotte. But counter by Lana. Both women countering whatever they have. So, you know, whenever you get a strike onto your opponent, it has to be big. It has to connect. It has to do well, because that's what's keeping you alive. She dragged her by the hair. Then she grabbed her by the hair and just picked her up. And Charlotte Flair could be on the verge of losing this. Look at that. That takes strength right there. Takes strength to pick up Charlotte Flair like that. But Lana thinking she could do it. Charlotte's about to lose. Oh, kick out by Charlotte. I thought that was it. I honestly thought that was it. I thought Charlotte was about to lose that matchup here against Lana. It looked like it. And for the kick here. Now look at Lana. Sit down, Lana. It's like, I got this. I got this. Look at Charlotte. She's out. Oh, kick out by Flair. Lana is just frustrated now. Say that was my big move. That was my big move. That could have been it. And now Flair with the kick out. Flair with the clothesline. And I wonder if this is going to wake up Charlotte now. She might have not been taking this match as seriously as she wanted to. Lana knows, hey, this is a big match for me. I could prove so many people wrong. Charlotte trying to defend herself, but look at Lana coming at her. And what a huge win this would be for Lana headed into WCW. Definitely would. Eric Bischoff would love to see both of his stars come in here and just pull up victories and upset Vince McMahon. Oh, but back on the legs there. And again, Lana with that counter. I think Lana might be able to pull the upset here tonight. Charlotte flared. Oh, I don't think she's playing anymore. Big kick there. I think Charlotte's had enough. She went for the big kick, but the rope breaks there to save Lana. Don't know if that was just luck again or good positioning by Lana yet. You don't know what it is. But right now, Charlotte carrying her to the middle of the ring. I've seen this before. No, not the figure four. Figure four. And that doesn't, and it usually won't pull the thing here. So Charlotte will bridge that and make it into a figure eight. The figure eight, will that be enough to beat Lana? I think Lana's trying to survive as long as she can. I think she'll be able to pull through. She's pulling through. She pulled through and survived, but I don't know if the pinfall might be enough. I don't know if she might have just passed out from the pain. No, a kick out by Lana. I think Lana might be able to do this. I think she might be able to beat Charlotte tonight. And Charlotte with a running neck breaker. Yeah, Charlotte's growing a little bit more desperate now, just trying to, you know, she thought this was going to be an easy matchup. She thought this was going to be a walk in the park. But Lana's proving that it is not going to be like that. And falling for the double knees, nothing there. And Charlotte might have just faced her defeat there. Shots by Lana. Lana, shot to the back of the head of Flair. And Lana saying that's it. I think she might have done it. I think she might have done it. I think Flair is not kicking out of this one. Oh. I'm there with you, Lana. I'm there with you on the frustration. I thought you had it there. I thought that was it. And now Lana stretching the leg of Charlotte Flair. Trying to get her to submit. Imagine if she's able to make Charlotte Flair tap. Well, it's a dream of that, but still. Both women grabbing on right here. Need a knee contact right there. As Charlotte says, okay, I'm going to work on that knee. I'm going to work on you. I'm going to destroy you now. And now the question is, the pinfall there by Charlotte. Charlotte's saying, I'm going to hold you down. I'm just not even going to let you get yourself up. But Lana says that's not happening. Oh, a shot to the back of Lana. Not letting her breathe at all. And a big time running tight kick. That's like Miro. It's like her husband does. Can she pull the win here? Miracles do happen. Miracles happen. And that's it. That's the miracle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Flair finds a way to kick out again. And the frustration's building in within Lana now. And a kick to the midsection there. Now Flair picking up Lana. Face first. And Charlotte says enough's enough. Charlotte's had enough of this. Charlotte says that's it. Figure eight. Figure eight. Get the bridge. It's about to be connected. Lana's so close to the ropes. All you gotta do is reach. Reach for the rope, sucker. Reach for the ropes. Just go for it. But there it is. Oh. The upset almost happened. That was too close for comfort for Flair. But what a main event that was.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Lana almost pulled off the upset there on Charlotte Flair. That would have been huge. But if Lana could bring that fight every single night, she almost stood toe-to-toe, almost defeated the 13-time women's champion. If she can carry that over to WCW Nitro, we could see Lana as one of the big players over there. Alright, before we close out this episode of Smackdown, here we go. Here comes the last. Here comes round 46. Round 45. WWE has selected Titus O'Neil, so he'll stay around. The Impact Wrestling roster will be accompanied now. The Wingmen have joined. ECW will get Grayson Waller. WCW will have Humberto Carrillo. Okay. AEW will keep their head of talent relations in Daniels. NXT will get the Bunny to add to the Butcher and the Blade. I thought she was already there, but hey, guess not. PJ Black will be headed to NXT UK. We'll see if he continues to continue his career. NWA has signed Giselle Shaw from Impact Wrestling. What a close match that was. For this episode of SmackDown, Rookie's out. See you guys. Enjoy. And we'll see you tomorrow night on ECW for the last